Hey Pokè Peeps, so today we're going to be playing with a pretty cool little team. I don't think I've played with it before on here, so hopefully you guys enjoy it and let's check that one out. Okay, so this team's a little bit different. I've got Mega Diancie on there with the Psych Up, so it is a Psych Up set team. So ideally we lead with Swoobat and Mew. Mew flings the Salac Berry onto the Swoobat with it, which then gets plus in its speed. Because of simple, it gets the double of the plus. You either set up an amnesia or a calm mind. So that's how that happens. Then the Mew's in there. The Mew's going to psych up the Swoobat. So after he gets all of his boosts, the Mew should get his boost. And yeah, you've got the Focus Dash on there just to live a little bit more, hopefully. Most people focus down on the Mew though, but the aim is at least one Pokemon on the team at all times has to have the boost. And then first priority is sending in the Mega Diancie to boost up basically. As soon as you get any sort of boost with the Mega Diancie, you're sweeping. And then the Moongus is there, just as like a little bit of Rage Powder control. You got the Life Orb Tyranitar, and then you've got the Porygon there with the Psych Up as well. So that one's just going to sit there, be fat. It's actually going to be pretty quick after the speed boost. So yeah, it's a bit of an interesting set. So let's see how we go. Hey, so this is a bit funny. He's starting with a complete sort of starter and low-level team, which is cool. I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind and then go for the Fling as well onto the Swoobat. Probably a Fake Out coming out onto the Mew, I would assume. And then Stealth Rock, no, Fake Out, which is perfect. Okay, so our Swoobat is set up like a boss now. Whoa, that's very lucky that we lived everything then. Hopefully there's no priority on the Chimchar, because if there is, we're in a bad spot. So we're going to psych up the Swoobat here. There isn't, okay. So we're all good now. So that could have been pretty bad. So now we're just going to send in Diancie, who's going to psych up at first, and then probably just Dazzling Gleam should be enough for the rest of the game. Yeah, I'm lucky that this is what I got given basically to come up against. So we're going to Mega Evolve, we're going to Psych up the Mew, and then we're going to Side Shop the Gabite there. Which should be doing a fair bit, if not killing. I'm not too worried about the Chimchar versus the Diancie, but I am worried about an Earthquake. He does live, and he's got the Pinchberry. We got the Psych Up. He's going for a Draco on the Mew. And Endeavor on the Mew. Right. Okay, so we're Dazzling Gleaming. And then we can just go for a Psyshock onto the Chimchar just in case that doesn't kill. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, this is basically how the team works. Wish I kind of set Mew in. No, sorry, Porygon 2 in. So again, we're just Dazzling Gleaming. The other cool thing you can do with this team is go for the Diamond Storm because it does attack both. And then that. And if you get your boost, you're getting, a boost for the defenses like that. So that's pretty incredible. So yeah, there's Diancie sitting there with 700 speed, 900 defense, 700 special attack, and then 500. Whatchamacallit? Special defense. So he had a pretty funny team. Like obviously no fully evolved Pokemon. And yeah, we were very lucky to have lived the first thing, but you know, let's find another game and see how we go in that. Okay, so we got a serious team here. Pretty much a water team, a rain team, which is all good with me. So for me to lead, I'm gonna lead with a Moongus and Tyranitar. Yeah, so this was the right one. Cool. Alright, so obvious is obvious. I'm going to spore the Pelipper and then go for a crunch onto the Ludicolo. I don't think either of these stay in. Well, obviously the Pelipper's not going to stay in. Because if he's sashed, he loses the sash after this turn. Yeah, so at this point, having Tyranitar on the team as like a bit of weather control is awesome. Obviously he's quite slow, so most of the time he's going to be outsped, meaning we get our priority up. Yeah, so both switch out. Hopefully not the Ludicolo coming back in, but whatever is in the Pelipper spot is going to get. Yep. Awesome. This is working out real well for us. Okay, so I'm fairly confident that he goes for an Earthquake here and swaps back into the Pelipper. That's what I would do. So I'm going to swap into Porygon 2 here. Oh, no, we got the trap going. That's fine. Do that, and then Crunch Goth. Yeah. We're okay. He goes straight for a superpower. Yeah. See, I'm not too stressed about that. Probably would be good to have Protect somewhere on my team. I'm going to go into Porygon here. Perfect. Yeah, so I'm going to go for a Spore onto the Pelipper again. Actually, no. Am I? So he probably goes for a Volt Switch, and then for a U-turn here. I can't put things to sleep now. So I'm just going to Clear Smog for Kabu, and then Thunderbolt for the Pelipper. Yeah, so Ludicolo does come in, and there's the U-turn. So, didn't play that entirely right. But we're in a good position because now we've got Rage Powder. So, Thunderbolt there, and then Clear Smog on the Ludicolo. So, at this point, I'm just going to Rage Powder and then try attack the Ludicolo. Rage Powder's got priority, and we should be able to do a fair bit of damage to the Ludicolo. So he was going to go for me initially anyway, which is fine. We don't actually do much at all. Does Tri Attack become a Grass? Okay, I'm going to swap into Mew here, and then go for a Tri Attack onto the Coco now. Oh, I'll get the freeze. Oh, but... Oh, no. Alright, so Coco's down. As soon as the Ludicolo goes down, we don't really have to think about... anything. I'm just going to go for a Recover here. Hopefully he doesn't have, like, Waterium Z, because that will knock out the Porygon. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. But that's also not that bad. So he's got 3 turns left on the rain there. I'm just going to Psycho Shock that, and then we're going to go for a Clear Smog as well on the Ludicolo. He goes for a Hurricane here for sure. We're still frozen. Yeah, we're not having very good luck. Diancie coming in. And then I'm going to switch into Swoobat. Oh no, I'm going to go for a Side Shock onto the Ludicolo. And then switch into Swoobat. We're still frozen. This is so shit. So we outplayed here. We just got very unlucky with the fact that A, he hit everything and we were frozen and only had one Pokemon the whole time. He misses here. We get that off. We kill the Ludicolo. We get the defense increase. We thaw out and we Side Shock. Okay, it's a game again. So I was premature to admit defeat there. We got Terravolt happening. I'm just going to Side Shock the Kyurem and I think Dazzling Gleam. No, we'll go for a Diamond Storm. Actually, yeah, no, we will Dazzling Gleam. So Shy Shock and Dazzling Gleam. So Gothitelle went for something priority then. So he's still alive. He goes for the Z Sub-Zero Slammer on the Mew. Definitely the wrong Pokemon to target down there. We're going for the... actually, no, we should have just gone straight for the Dazzling Gleam again. And then after this, yeah, we're just going to keep Dazzling Gleaming. And that should be the end of the game. Okay, so he's asleep. We're not doing much at all to the Gothitelle. Oh, it's a Pinch Berry as well. That's fine. We'll just go for it again. He's getting his max turns of sleep, which I guess is fair because we did stay frozen for far too long. But we thawed out at the perfect time. And he did miss his Hydro Pump from the Ludicolo. So, as much bad luck as we had, we also had good luck to counteract. So, this guy is now left and he's just going to be a little bit of a troll. So, I'm going to leave that game there and we'll find a new one. Alright, so we've got another game here now. Again, pretty scary team. Really, the thing I'm most afraid of is the Aegislash. I think that's his name. I'm gonna lead with Porygon. No, I'm gonna lead with Tyranitar and no, that wasn't the one I wanted to lead with. Sorry. I definitely did want to have Porygon come in, but we're gonna crunch the Aegislash and go for the Thunderbolt onto the Frog Boy. Now, the Aegislash is 100% a big problem for me. It can OHKO everything on my team, pretty much except for the Porygon. So hopefully we get a fair bit of damage off on the Aegislash with this crunch. And then the Thunderbolt should do a fair bit to Frog Boy as well. He protects, which is cool. He Hydro Pumps, which does nothing. We crunch. Oh. Okay. So that's definitely bad for us. I'm going to be swapping Tyranitar out now. That's that much I can tell you. Actually, no, we're in a good spot. So now I swap Tyranitar out. And I swap into a Moongus. With this bad boy, we're just going to go for a Tri-Attack into the Toxicroak. So a Moongus and then Tri-Attack. Actually, no, we're going to recover. I think that's a good move. So obviously the Poison Boy coming in, trying to go for a Drain Punch, I'd say, onto the Tyranitar. Which is a smart move because obviously my crunch is going to be doing a lot less to the Aegislash considering it's just protected. I would say it's going for the Tyranitar, but again, not entirely sure. We're going to put the timer on because I don't know what it is about people, but they, some reason, take like 20 minutes to make a pretty simple choice. So at this point, I like his team. He's got a very, fairly good array of like rarely used Pokemon and then 2 Ubers. But if you can use them, why not use them? I'm using Diancie, which is pretty much an Uber. Everything else is fairly generic. Okay, so he's really taken a while to think about this. I'll be back when he makes a move. Okay, so unfortunately, he ended up just quitting out then. Which is a bit of a shame. Same with this guy here. Yeah. If I could say how that game was going to go, he was going to Drain Punch or some sort of fighting attack the Tyranitar, which was then going to be the Amoonguss, which wouldn't have done that much. The Tri-Attack would have done a fair bit and had the potential to burn, paralyze, or freeze the Toxicroak. The Aegislash maybe going for a Sacred Sword or something along those lines into the, or even a, ooh, what's that, Steel? Flash Cannon? Flash Cannon into the Porygon. And yeah, that's how I see that sort of falling out there. Alrighty, Pokè Peeps. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. If you did enjoy this video, check out some of my others. I'm sure you'll enjoy it just as much. Anyways, bye!